Batman could never beat Superman in a fight even if he tried, because Batman alone has punches weaker than gas station toilet paper and needs help from Kryptonite. But listen here, today's different, because Batman goes toe-to-toe with Clark and without any green gunk. But how he does it may be controversial, and you're going to see why in the Injustice comic series. Now, for a little context, Alfred recently got in a little tango with Zsasz, which resulted in Alfred's very young death, and Damian Wayne was about to surprise him with a birthday gift until he saw him oozing blood from his body and promised himself and the regime that he would find Zsasz and kill him. But here's the thing, Batman also wanted a piece of that pie, so Zsasz tried to escape, break into an unlocked car, and drive away, but little did he know that he was in the cesspool diaper booty known as Gotham, and he should have remembered that Batman was coming after Zsasz before he even thought about it. And that's exactly what happened when Batman T-boned his car and Zsasz trying to run away while Batman was just here walking. And eventually he slashed up his kneecaps and drove a heel into his spine. Then we get some classic panels of Batman beating the pupils out of him until all of a sudden Damian pops out of nowhere and demands Bruce to kill him. Now Bruce has shifted his focus to Robin, because if you don't know, in Injustice, Superman is an autocratic leader who wants to kill all bad guys instead of imprisoning them, and Damian has sided with Clark because of those philosophies, and Batman shows Damian how furious he is about this by giving him a holy cleansing that makes him less sinful than a newborn baby, and follows this up by putting this fool onto his knees. But suddenly, a new challenger approached this battle, and it was the Man of Steel, Superman, here to debate with Batman about whether or not killing people is the right thing to do. But later, Clark just asked Bruce to move out of the way so that way they could kill Zsasz. But he stood his ground and refused, but then got tossed away by Superman like he was nothing. But he needed to stop this couple from killing Zsasz, so he decides to whip out, not kryptonite, but a strong pill that makes him get up, charge at Clark, and lay a fat knucklebuster on him that sends him flying to a wall. And when Superman got up, he knew what Batman ingested, but neither of them could go down with the fight. So for the first time ever, they go head to head in an even match smack dabbery that is sure to cure your testicular cancer, because these behemoths trade blows over and over and over again. But eventually, Batman showcased what happens when Superman gets toyed with, and this fight ends off with Clark in Bruce's arms, fully beaten and prepared to get his neck snapped, with Damian the wet wipe just standing there scared like no tomorrow. Now personally, I think him using a strong pill is fine, because he just got stronger. Superman could have used his entire 3DS collection of superpowers to beat him, but he didn't, which makes him dumb. So yeah, the game's the game, and Bruce has every right to kill Clark. However, this execution gets really interrupted by the Flash, Wonder Woman, and Yellow Lantern, who came here to stop Batman, but also tried to tell him that what you're doing, Bruce, it's all wrong. But eventually, this convo turned into another brawl after Zsasz got up, followed by Damian kicking him in the face and Batman retaliating by laying a foot to his chest for trying to kill him. And then immediately after, Robin's teammates decided to retaliate against Batman. But the thing is that when Bruce was trying to fight them, he clearly didn't have the upper hand. Well, at least against Wonder Woman, because when he was fighting Hal, this incel who has the IQ of a piece of cardboard threw a punch that he thought would be effective, but then got smashed by a massive garbage bin. But while this was going down, Flash started to reconsider his position in the regime because he did not like these fights that need to lead to a death. So when Batman's strength was wearing off and Green Lantern came out of hibernation, Bruce was out for the count until Flash quickly picked him up, ran away, and saved Bruce from being barbecued by the League. Now watch another video, you pimples, and see ya.